Hello, my name is Shauna Cross and I am a BQH practitioner. I do Akashic Records, and so I have come into the agreement with the term of timeline worker. So welcome into my page, and I wanted to just do a brief introduction and kind of just talk about this now moment that I'm in, and put this out there. So 2 weeks ago, I finally listened to what I was manifesting into the world and what energy that I was really sitting in. And for those that don't know, I have recently quit my job, and with the intention and the purpose that I am going to shine my light and be in service to the collective, instead of living with the limiting belief that what I have to say shouldn't be shared, because I needed to stay small and hide my light from the world. So you know, I will be talking a lot on my other channels about you know, looking for those people that are going through their awakening process. And for me, at least, what I have realized is the awakening process for me was when I knew in my heart, my soul, everything was in alignment and agreement that I was here as a soul having a human experience, and I had accessed this earth plane numerous times for various different lessons. And it's very hard to describe, because I had this moment where I tapped in and connected with the source energy through all of its layers. So we're talking animals, plants, humans, ETs, planetary. If it has energy, I felt it, but I felt it by layers, by layers, by layers. And thank goodness it did not last more than, probably a couple of seconds, but because this was maybe a couple of weeks into my awakening journey, and it was beautiful, but not knowing what it was in that moment, it was a lot. So I very strongly feel like there is a lot of us way showers that have come before. We have learned tips, tricks, tools to help us, and it's time to give back, because one thing that my guides have kind of been presenting to me is the correlation, the connection between the solar flares, the Schumann resonance, and the mass awakening that's coming in, stacked with the planetary alignment. Once again, we have our individual threads, and then they're stacked on stacked on stacked on top of this other energy, and that we truly are one. And I've known this, but they keep reiterating this to me. And so I'm here to serve the one, the all, and I am ready. So with that being said, what I had been in my life manifesting was frustration. I am a manifesting generator in the human design, and I was sitting in frustration because I was not following my yes no's. When I had my awakening journey, when I started that this time around in 2017, I knew that I was here to be of service, but I felt like I could just shine my light while working a traditional 9 to 5, and then that would be enough. However, I was not working with individuals and helping them find their light and share it and expand it and all of this. And so I was clinging on to the belief system that, you know, what it was to be here was to work that 9 to 5, you know, until you're 65, and then you can retire and start to enjoy life. And I have also manifested some dis-ease. I do have a couple of autoimmune diseases, and so it was physically, that's what I was manifesting. I would wake up in the morning and I would not be excited about my life or my light or even being here, because I was continuously putting my energy into corporate America, and that's not my vibration. That's not what fills me. That's not what brings me joy. You know, I met some amazing people, my coworkers, you know, things like that, but I'm not here to hang out and struggle with that energy. So I really had to look at, do I even want to be here? And I got a yes. I do. And it's not for other people. It's for me. It's for my journey, because I still have things that I want to do here, and I want to play and all of that. So, like, okay, well, if I want to be here, what do I want to do? And the answer to that was very simple. It was so simple. I want to follow my joy. What does that mean? That means buying a hammock swing and sitting out watching the birds and the finches and the robins and the cardinals, the butterflies, the cats, just play. I want to have my feet in the sand and the grass and just ground. I want to experience all of my now moments following my joy and being, I don't want to use the word happy, because happy has kind of been looped into a never-ending cycle of searching. I just want to be present. And so with that, I've been looking back on my journey as far as what those moments of joy was, and it was, you know, collective magic. So I am launching a group. It will be entitled Enlightenment You. So, or no, Enlighten. So Enlighten You, and the letter U. The purpose of this group is going to be helping those who are awakening, and it's going to be a free group. It's going to be like a Soul Toolbox Foundation group. So we'll be looking at belief systems. We will be looking at divination, you know, tarot, oracle, pendulum, things like that. You know, tips and tricks on meditation, finding your clairs. Are you claircognizant, clairvoyant, you know, all of those. Spirit Guide 101, how to identify the signs of synchronicity or SOSs that they send, setting intentional SOSs so that when they send them, you know exactly that yes, it's from your team and what they mean. There are so many topics that we're going to be covering, and this is absolutely free. There is no cost to join. You can do a love donation if you want, but that's it's absolutely free, and I would like to launch this next month. So if you or someone you know that is going through the awakening journey where they're realizing that everything that they were told about this life just really doesn't vibe, that there's more out there, you know, share this with them and let them know that there is a space for community and growth and learning and love and light. And I would be happy to assist them in their journey and get them started. So that is going to be it for my introduction. I'm going to, you know, turn on, I found some really high vibe and playlists on Spotify, so I am going to turn on the beginning of the playlist. I'm going to turn back around so that I can watch this this mass of vines behind me, because the butterflies and the finches and all of that really love that area. And I'm just going to connect and live in my joy and be present in this moment. And I wish that for you for your today too. So thank you for stopping in and listening to me. Make sure that you subscribe so that you can stay aware of other things that I have that I'm planning. And I will talk to you later. Bye.